All right, most overrated position on the team.
Running back.
Well, we know what Grant is going to say is running back.
It's not his fault, man. He's allowed to age. You're allowed to
He's
get older
old.
as a freaking player.
Well,
I mean, shout out to Christian.
Receiver.
It's just funny how people talk like, man, he's the same player he's always been. No.
That's just Lamar. He's the only one that says that.
Like, Grant, there's an Instagram guy, and he always like, oh, Christian McCaffrey lost his step. Crowd's really quiet right now, but it's like you look after the game, he averaged 3 yards a carry. It's like
3 yards a carry, and it's not entirely his fault. The line had issues.
Line is bad, but dude, in 2023, Christian McCaffrey kind of had the exact same offensive line and was killing it. He won.
But bro, in 2023, and you look at the time in Carolina, he was doing a lot of more zone runs and stuff, like outside zone, halfback stretch plays. Now it's just through the tackles every freaking play, and it's really annoying.
He doesn't have the same speed. He doesn't have the same burst to the edge.
Strength to go up the middle. Nope. And it injures him. Like, he's a strong, tough guy, but like, he's best utilized on halfback slip screens, little outside runs. What they really needed was Jordan Mason this year, and they traded him.
And he can't be the go-to guy. He can't be the number one option in your offense. He's the number one option on every play, the number one option in the passing game, the running game. He's too old for that. I think he'd be an effective complementary player in an offense, but Kyle uses him, way too much. He uses him like the Seahawks use JSN. Like, no, you need someone 25 and explosive I don't think it's Ricky. Ricky's probably a complimentary player too, just because of his build. If you give him 8-9 targets in a game, they tried that this year. He got hurt.
He'll get injured.
I think he's probably better with the lower, just saying.
But I still see Ricky against what he did to that Lions team at the end of 24 in like the week. He was incredible, man. Like, I still see a wide receiver one. I just see more of an Ayuk player. Like, you know how Ayuk was really skinny and they couldn't get him 10 catches a game because he would have gotten injured. I think he's a similar player, not as quick, but I think the route running is very similar. I will say
agree. He can run a lot of the same routes and sort of fill that role. He can't. I don't think he can be an X and he can't block like Ayuk, but he can still win and give you a lot of the same production.
Yeah, I think the most overrated position is actually edge rusher, and that might be a hot take because we don't have any edge rushers, and people kind of know we stink at. But people love Nick Bosa, and so do
D-line in general.
But like, dude, health.
But Nick Bosa gets double teamed every game. Nick Bosa,
but health is a factor. He's been injured a lot throughout his career. Health, and he's only getting older. And I don't think they could trade him for a second rounder at this point. Maybe it's a hot take. And I'm not saying I would.
I still think Nick Bosa is very good. Yeah, he's injured a lot, but the guy gets double teamed.
But he's injured. Health is a skill, dude. Like, I don't know.
Here are his numbers since he had that crazy year in 2022 when he was the defensive player in the year and all AP first team, all pro. 2023, 10.5 sacks, solid. 2024, 9 sacks, solid. 2025, 2, hurt. So I'm just saying, like, he's not exactly living up to his contract, although he's still a very good player, better than his brother.
Yeah, very good player. People like compare him like he's better than Myles Garrett or in that same conversation. And he's just like,
Trent Williams wouldn't even say that. His own teammates wouldn't even say that.
He's in that tier with like Aiden Hutchinson. That's like that second tier of edge rushers that are like really
Myles Garrett's in his own. Myles Garrett's in his own world.
And then it's probably, Micah Parsons, Will Anderson, also, and then it goes down to Bosa and guys. And
also,
TJ Watt.
Bosa tore his ACL in high school, hadn't made money yet. Tore his ACL his second year in the league, hadn't gotten his extension yet. Came back way better after the second ACL, got paid, and then really hasn't been the same player since he got paid. Still good. Now he's got a third rehab. Like, where's the motivation to come back? He's a human being who's almost 30 years old, and he's very, very, very rich. Where's the motivation to come back and be Max Crosby? What I love about Max Crosby is he's nuts. He's nuts. Yep. And it seems like he really, 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 really wants to be he wanted to play on a freaking injured knee for the Raiders who were mathematically out of it. He's nuts.
Max Crosby is nuts because he goes there. He's at like the Raiders facility at like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
love that about him.
Great mentality. He is and that would rub off on the team. That's why I would. This sounds crazy. I'd give up every pick in the 2026 draft for him. I don't care.
Jeez,
that was
you got excited. Right, I understand why you said that,
but like, I'd consider it.